The hidden threat. At first, it feels harmless. A little runny nose, a slight tickle in your throat. You think it's just a cold, nothing serious. But the truth is, this could be the start of something far more dangerous. This disease is deceptive. It hides behind the symptoms of an ordinary cold, but within just a few days, it can attack your body from the inside. Every year, hundreds of thousands of people ignore the first warning signs, and many of them never make it back home. It can begin with a simple sneeze, but it can end with brain swelling, paralysis, or even death. There have been cases where healthy adults died within just 3 days. Children, even faster. Why don't we hear more about this? Why is there so little official information? And why could anyone, you, me, the person next to you, be at risk right now, sitting at home, on the subway, at the office, or in a store? Today, you're going to learn the truth, what this disease really is, how it spreads, and what you must do to protect yourself and the people you love. Watch until the very end, because the last part contains information you will never hear in a regular clinic, and one day, it could save your life. The beginning of the end. When you hear the words runny nose, you probably think of something harmless, a little cold, seasonal allergies, maybe the flu. But sometimes, a simple sneeze can be the first sign of a deadly infection. Doctors call it meningococcal disease, but for those who face it, it's a nightmare. It always starts the same way. Mild fatigue, a slight fever, a little congestion. You drink some tea, take a couple of pills, and think, I'll be fine by tomorrow. But inside your body, something terrifying is happening. The bacteria enter your bloodstream and multiply at lightning speed. They release toxins that damage your blood vessels, attack your nervous system, and even reach your brain. Within hours, you start to feel it. Sudden headaches, chills, sensitivity to light. Then a strange rash appears on your skin, small red or purple spots that people often mistake for allergies. But by the time the rash shows up, you may already be running out of time. The numbers are shocking. In the United States, thousands of cases are reported every year. Globally, meningococcal infections claim over 135,000 lives annually. 1 in 10 patients when it's already too late. Here are the warning signs doctors say you should never ignore. But I have to warn you, some of what you're about to hear may disturb you. The first few hours are deceptive. You feel fine. Maybe a slight fever, a little congestion, some fatigue. You take a pill, drink some water, and think it's just a cold. But inside your body, the bacteria are spreading fast. They've entered your bloodstream and are attacking your blood vessels. They're breaking down the protective lining around your brain and spinal cord. The damage begins long before you even realize something's wrong. Then, suddenly, the real symptoms hit. It starts with an intense, crushing headache, unlike anything you've ever felt before. A deep, throbbing pain inside your skull. You try to turn on the lights, but even the dimmest glow feels unbearable. That's light sensitivity, one of the most dangerous early signs. You feel dizzy, weak, cold. And then a subtle but terrifying clue appears. Tiny red or purple spots on your skin. At first, you think it's an allergy, maybe a reaction to food or medicine. But those spots are miniature internal hemorrhages, your blood vessels breaking down from the inside. From this point, every minute matters. Doctors warn, once the rash spreads, the infection can overwhelm your body in less than 24 hours. Without immediate treatment, your organs start to fail. The brain swells, blood pressure collapses, and in some cases, the heart simply stops. Take the story of Jason Miller, an 18-year-old college athlete from Denver. One Friday night, he complained to his friends about having just a cold. By Saturday morning, his roommate found him unconscious. Jason died 14 hours after his first visible symptoms. Or Lucy Bennett, a 12-year-old from Manchester. She went to school perfectly healthy one morning. By lunchtime, she had a fever and a mild runny nose. Her teachers thought she just needed rest. That night, she collapsed at home. Lucy survived, but lost her hearing permanently. These aren't isolated cases. Across the United States, Canada, the UK, and Australia, similar tragedies happen every single week. Meningococcal disease doesn't discriminate. Young, old, healthy, strong, it targets everyone. And the scariest part? You can carry the bacteria and never know it. Experts estimate that 1 in 10 healthy people may be silent carriers. You could have it right now, or the person sitting next to you, or your child's best friend. Think about how many people you've stood next to this week. The subway, the gym, the cafe, the movie theater. One cough, one sneeze, one handshake, and you could be exposed. This isn't rare. It isn't hypothetical. It's happening everywhere. The real danger is timing. Most people wait too long. They assume it's just the flu. They take painkillers, drink tea, and hope it'll pass. But meningococcal disease moves faster than almost any other bacterial infection known to medicine. In some cases, it can take just 8 to 12 hours to go from mild symptoms to a critical, life-threatening condition. The next part is the most important. We'll go step by step through what to do if you suspect something's wrong. How to recognize the danger, how to act fast, and how to protect yourself and your loved ones. Because sometimes the difference between life and death is just one phone call to 911. Block 4. How to stay alive. You've seen the truth. A simple runny nose, a sneeze, a mild fever, and within hours, a deadly chain reaction begins inside the body. So now the question is, how do you protect yourself and the people you love? Doctors agree on one thing. When it comes to meningococcal disease, time is everything. If you notice your illness is getting worse faster than usual, don't wait. Don't assume it's the flu. Don't spend hours Googling home remedies. Don't waste time on self-treatment. With this disease, waiting just a few extra hours can cost a life. Here are the early warning signs you should never ignore. A sudden high fever that rises quickly and doesn't go down. An intense headache, different from anything you felt before. Light sensitivity, where even dim light feels unbearable. Unusual skin rashes, small red or purple spots, especially on the legs or arms. Extreme fatigue, confusion, or trouble staying awake. Nausea, vomiting, and muscle pain. If you or someone near you shows 2 or more of these symptoms, call 911 immediately or your local emergency number. Don't drive yourself. Don't wait to see what happens. Get to the hospital fast. Why? Because only early antibiotics can stop the bacteria from spreading. Once the infection reaches the brain, every passing minute lowers your chances of survival. Now, prevention. You can't eliminate the risk completely, but you can reduce it. Avoid close contact with people who are visibly sick. Wash your hands frequently and clean high-touch surfaces. Ventilate your home, office, and car. Fresh air matters. Keep your immune system strong. Sleep well, stay hydrated, eat balanced meals, and take your vitamins. If you're in a high-risk group, children, teenagers, college students, or military recruits, ask your doctor about meningococcal vaccines. They save thousands of lives every year. Here's something most people don't know. 1 in 10 healthy adults may carry the bacteria without any symptoms. That means you, your coworker, or your child's best friend could be carrying it right now and have no idea. Think about that next time you're in a crowded subway, a packed movie theater, a school cafeteria, or an open office workspace. The danger isn't the bacteria itself. The real danger is ignoring the early signs. Let's look at the numbers. In the US, around 1,000 to 1,200 cases are reported each year. Worldwide, meningococcal disease kills over 135,000 people annually. In fast-progressing cases, mortality rates can reach 50% if untreated. Even survivors face serious long-term consequences, including hearing loss, blindness, memory impairment, and paralysis. This isn't fear-mongering. This is reality. And now you know the facts. So here's my request. Share this video. Send it to your family, your friends, your coworkers. The difference between life and death could be one simple decision, the decision to act fast. And before you go, do one more thing. Hit the like button so more people see this information. Leave a comment if you've heard about this disease before. And subscribe, because next week we're exposing another silent killer that doctors say is spreading faster than anyone realizes. Remember this, sometimes behind the most harmless symptoms hides the most dangerous enemy. Your awareness is your best defense. Stay alert, stay safe, and most importantly, never ignore the first signs, because your life could depend on just one phone call.